Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mara the Magnificent. And if you have been keeping up with my social media, you know that I just put out a very big announcement. That is right. I am pregnant. I am expecting. I am due. I am with child. All of those things. Life comes at you fast. Lord, don't I know it. But I'm very excited. This is being posted on Monday, so I am exactly 17 weeks. And I thought it would be really cool and really fun to do some old wives' tales, gender predictions, and then at the very end, I will let you know, well, we'll let everybody know if we're having a boy or a girl. But I think that it is proper that we meet the man that made it all happen. So, introducing my boo. Welcome to the show. This is G.I. Adams.
Hello, everyone.
And this is his baby.
It is.
So, tell the people about yourself.
G.I. Adams. I spread the message of authenticity while impacting lives through freedom, faith, and fine arts. I am her man. I am her baby's daddy.
Okay. So, I guess it'd probably be fun. Do you remember how I told you?
The way you told me, oh my goodness. First of all, yes, I do. I do remember how you told me.
Hear me out, y'all. I had no idea that I was hormonal, but I guess I didn't really, we got into a big fight, a big argument, and he was mad at me. I was mad at him. You were also a little sick. You were under the weather.
Bad, yeah.
I didn't care about none of that. And because of that, I think it was a Wednesday. Was it a Wednesday?
It was a Wednesday.
I told him on a Wednesday.
I just finished teaching.
But I found out on a Tuesday. And we haven't been talking since Monday. And so I really was like not in the mood to talk to him at all. But like on Wednesday, I guess I felt like I needed to tell him. So I pull up to his house at like 10 o'clock.
I don't know what
11
time
o'clock.
it was.
It was late. It was late.
It was late. I just know it was dark outside.
It was dark outside, but I pull up to his house and I put the code, because you know the doors with the keypad. So I put the code in. Somebody's got the deadbolt on. What? So I'm confusion. So I started banging on the door. Bang, 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 banging on the door. Nothing. I see his vehicle outside. I know you're here. Banging on the door. Bang, 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 bang. Ringing the doorbell. Ding dong, ding dong. I mean, like, acting like a crazy lady at the door. No answer. No light on. Nothing. I'm like, where's the dog?
Because listen.
Where's the dog? Like, if anything, the dog has got to hear me, right? Where is his dog? So that didn't work. And I said, how do I get into this house? So I'm looking, I go to like this secret hiding spot that I know he keeps a key. The key's not there. And I'm like, okay. How do I get into this house? Because I'm getting in here. And like, someone told me that I needed to tell him on Wednesday, so I was getting in there. You left your vehicle open.
You have to be more careful.
You left your vehicle open. And I didn't even know. And there was a ring of keys in his car. I didn't know what these keys.
Right?
I didn't know what these keys went to. And so I just opened the keys. I just took the keys and I started going to the door. First key unlocked the deadbolt. I said, well, I'm in here.
I don't know how any of those keys even work. I don't even remember putting the key to that door.
So that key wasn't supposed to open that door?
It wasn't supposed to open that door. I didn't know that key was on that key ring. So it's interesting.
Anywho, Anywho, I come upstairs and he's asleep, music blasting. And so I'm like, okay, I understand now why he wasn't hearing everything, because the music is blasting in his room. And the dog is asleep. He's asleep. And I kind of just like, and I wake him up and oh, you were sick.
I wasn't feeling good at all.
So you took medicine.
I took some medicine. I actually think I took NyQuil. I took a few pills of NyQuil and I was out. So from the moment I finished teaching, I came straight home, showered, took some medicine, and got in the bed. And was out.
And I was in tears. Like this, a blessing, but an unexpected blessing.
Yeah.
And I was in tears. So I'm like, wake up. And he's like, how did you get in here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did you get in this house?
And I'm like, it doesn't matter how I got in here. Wake up.
Exactly.
And he's like, what? And so then I'm like, you did this to me.
Over.
You
and
did
over
this
again.
to me. And remember, we had been arguing for a couple of days, so he's like, what did I do now?
Right. What did I do?
What is it?
You come out. First of all, I'm already not feeling good. You come out in the middle of nowhere. You got in the house. I'm still trying to figure out how you got in the house, and then all of a sudden you telling me I did this to you. What did I do? Please tell me what I did. And being mine, I'm just now waking up from this medication. I'm heavy in that.
And of course, you're thinking that I'm about to like fuss you out about something completely different because we've been arguing for days.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm expecting. Like, what in the world is going on right now?
And I said, I'm pregnant. He said, what? So, needless to say, that woke him up.
Yeah.
And sobered him up from that NyQuil.
Sure did.
And
you talk about somebody sober up real quick. That had me like, what's up?
And we've been kind of figuring it out ever since.
Yeah, it's a journey.
So I thought it would be really fun for us to do like different old wives' tales because, okay, let's start. I want a girl. We were talking when our first like appointment when I found out that I was pregnant. They were like, there was this little country lady, and she was like, people usually can tell what they're having. And if you just, she's like, I love doing this. Like, if you just tell me what what you think that you're having, you're probably right. Most people, they're right. They just have a feeling. What do you have a feeling you're having? And I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's a girl. I don't know. All my life, I've always said I wanted a boy. And I think it was because, like, growing up, it was just me and my mom. And I wanted a brother. But something just, like, in my gut tells me that it's a girl. What do you want?
I want a girl.
Yeah.
I want a girl. And I've always wanted a girl. Why I wanted a girl? Because I was looking at a movie before. And somebody said they want a girl because the girl will take care of Papa when he gets older. At one point, I thought that was a good idea. I want a girl because
You take care of your parents now that they're old and you're a boy.
So that's why I wanted a girl all the time because I don't make no sense, but that's what I wanted.
So we're gonna do like these old wives' tales predictions to see what we think, what the predictions to see if they're real or not, and then tell you what we're having. So for this, we have a handy dandy score sheet with the names that we have come up with if it is a boy versus if it is a girl. So, ta-da! Nothing special, here it is. So for a girl, we have Vanessa May. Vanessa is the name of my Nana, who was like the best person in my life, my entire life. I love her forever. And she passed away when I was my sophomore year of college. And I don't know, my world has never been the same. So I would love to just honor her with that name, Vanessa May. The middle name May is my grandma's middle name. And when I told my cousin that I was gonna do Vanessa for my Nana, and her name is Vanessa, and then it's Nana because We were supposed to call her Nessa as a kid, but we couldn't pronounce it, so we called her Nana. So that's how she ended up being Nana. May is my grandmother's middle name. And it turns out they messed up on the birth certificate, and my Nana's name was supposed to be Vanessa May. So, fun fact. And then we have G2.
Before you move forward, a fun fact. My grandmother's middle name is also May.
Is it spelled like this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's for my grandmother. G2, so this is G.I. His real name is Gabriel, like the angel.
Yep.
And I thought that it would be, and so the baby will be a junior, full name with a junior. But I thought since you do G.I., I was like, he'll be G2, and then Roman numeral for 2 is like 2 I's put together. So that's how we have G2, but it really will be his full name as a junior. So, let's get started. All right, what's the first one?
Chinese calendar.
Okay, apparently the Chinese calendar will be able to tell you what the baby is based off of how old you are and the month that the baby was conceived. The month of conception was November, and then I'm 30. So what does it say? So conceived in November, I'm 30. So 1 point for G2.
Let's see what the next one
Okay,
is.
easy peasy. I don't know. I don't even know how they come up with the Chinese calendar. Like, is that even... Okay, who am I?
This next one is...
Oh, so this one is acne. So they say that if you have a lot of breakouts, that it is a girl. And if you don't break out a lot, if your skin is very calm, then it's a boy. And you know what? I've been breaking out a lot. They haven't been as bad as before, but like I'm no makeup boy. And I got this big bump here. I feel like I've never had back knee. And remember I had that big bump on my back?
Yeah.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Hey, listen. I'm just here to...
And I've never had chest knee, so I feel like I've been breaking out a lot. Because they say that girls steal your beauty.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that to Nessa May. It's so complicated.
All right.
Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one?
Belly line.
Okay, so this one actually, I didn't know it was a thing, but my best friend told me. You have like a lifeline on your belly, and they say that... I gotta sneeze. You have a lifeline on your belly, and they say that if it goes and it just hits your belly button, that it's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And if it goes above your belly button, that it's a boy. So it is time for us to examine my stomach.
All right.
So it's definitely here.
It's definitely here. That's strong. But
My
then
belly
you
button is
also,
definitely starting to look different.
But then you also got a line going further that's light.
Can you see?
It's light. This one darker, but this one lighter going
That's
up.
crooked. You see how it's
It's a
crooked?
little crooked, definitely.
Are you a little crooked, baby?
No, a little crooked, baby. That's just how.
Is it up? Is it really up? Or am I making that up?
It looks like there is literally a smaller line going straight on up.
Okay. We'll give it to G2. I don't really see it, but I trust your eyesight better than mine any day.
Let's go. Hair growth.
Hair growth?
Yep.
What's that say?
Believe that if a pregnant person's hair and nails look healthy and strong, they're having a boy. And if their hair and nails are brittle or thin, they're having a girl. Baby, the hair is...
I feel like
the
my...
hair is
well, you
hairing.
know, I just got it done.
The hair is hairing,
But you know
okay?
what? My nails are growing long. Because this is only a... I've only got one fill-in. I don't know if y'all can see. But, like, look how long my nails are underneath there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to a boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to.
Get it to him.
I'm gonna give it to.
Get it to him.
I'm gonna give it to G2.
Now we at the heart rate.
Heart rate is very interesting because the heart rate was different from
The first time.
to my 16th week
That's right.
appointment.
That's believe that if a baby's heart rate is above a certain threshold, often 140 beats per minute, it's a girl, and if it's below, it's a boy.
Right. So super early, we you guys, I found out at 4 weeks. I've been pregnant forever. Some people are 16 weeks and they don't even know that they're pregnant yet. It could be you. But I've known since I was 4 weeks, and I think we heard heart rate at 6 or 7, and it was at 171.
It was high.
And then at our 16-week appointment, it was 140.
I think 142.
It was 142. So I guess we have to go by the current one, right?
That was
I heard that it
CBS
was like
girl.
150. Okay, but 140. Let's do it.
That goes.
Let's give it to Nessa May.
Yeah. That's me. Let's get it here.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. What's next?
Oh.
Nauseous. Okay, so this one's super easy. They say that if you were super nauseous in the earlier phases, then it's a girl, and if you did not have any morning sickness, that it was a boy. And I was not. I mean, I didn't throw up every day, but it was at least like 4 times a week that I was like super nauseous, throwing up. It was bad. And then when I was traveling, I didn't care. Every time I threw up after traveling, I would call him.
Yep.
And I still say, you did this to me.
I threw it up.
And you did this. You're the reason why I'm throwing up. So, yeah, that's Nessa May's. For
So
sure.
we even now?
We're even. 3 and
tied
3.
up. Tied up. Next one is salty and sweet cravings.
That one's, I don't know what that one is. So if it's salty, if you have salty cravings, it's a boy. And sweet cravings, it's a girl. But I feel like I've been craving
It's balanced.
a little bit of
It's
everything.
been balanced.
And you know what? I haven't had any food aversions yet, which a lot of people, like one of my friends, she couldn't eat like any type of seafood. And one of my friends, like she couldn't have any red sauce. So like no spaghetti, no pizza, anything like that. And I haven't had, okay, so maybe we'll keep it even. What's next?
We got carrying low or high.
So that's about my belly. You've heard that
Yeah,
one. So if
I
you're
have.
carrying low, it's a boy. If you're carrying high, it's a girl. And I don't know. I feel like maybe it's too, like my bump is too early to tell if it's low or high. I'm gonna turn to the side for the people.
You're not carrying too high. I think you're carrying, yeah, this low.
But I feel like it's too early. Like,
That's 2. That's the 2.
okay, I'll go. I don't know. I actually can't tell with that one.
Maybe it's too early to determine.
Maybe it's too early to tell because I be seeing people with bumps and their bumps are huge, but they're also in their 3rd trimester.
Yeah. This is your 2nd, so we can wait a while.
Okay, so we'll skip that one.
All right.
Y'all let me know if I'm carrying low or high. I have no idea.
So we have partner gaining weight.
So
I think this has
this
to be me.
this one's
has to
about
be
you.
me.
So it's actually a thing. What's the name of it? The guy having.
yes,
So it's
yes.
actually a thing where, and I thought that this was BS, where if you're pregnant, your partner may have some symptoms. They might have weird cravings or food aversions. They may be nauseous. One of my aunts told me that with one of my cousins, she had no morning sickness, but her husband at the time was nauseous and was so sick, and it was him that was having all of the morning sickness. And I don't think you've been having morning sickness.
No, but I have had some wild food desires.
I literally every time I see this man, he has a chip in his hand.
Listen, I've been having.
And you usually don't eat.
I've been having a desire for some Skittles and some Chester hot Cheetos. Not hot Cheetos, the hot fries. I don't know why I've been having that desire, but they call it the COVID syndrome. It's
The
where
what?
the COVID syndrome, which is a phenomenon where the non-pregnant partner, often the father, experiences pregnant-like symptoms, including weight gain, fatigue, nausea, mood swings, alongside their pregnant partner.
I definitely feel like you got mood swings.
What?
Anywho. Okay, so the weight gain, they say that if you gain weight, that it's a girl. And if you maintain weight, that it's a boy.
I've been having food cravings. I have.
Them pants was pretty tight on your butt. Them pants was
felt
pretty
like I
tight
gained
on
a
that
good-
ass.
I've gained a few pounds.
Them pants was pretty tight round. He's like, I'm not gonna do you because if you sing that song to me,
come
I'll be
on,
pissed
relax.
at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Those, okay, so that's for Nessa May.
That's gonna be for her. Mm-hmm. All right, we
Cross
have 5.
it, yeah. Okay.
Let's see what else we got. Headaches.
Headaches. Let me tell you about the headaches. From jump, I have had very bad headaches. The week before I knew, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, these headaches are getting so bad. I thought it maybe was screen, because I do get screen headaches. But I mean, you bought me how many like head wrap things for my head, because like my headaches they're pretty bad. What did they say?
All right, so we got for headaches. If you don't have any, it's a girl. If you do, it's a boy. Since you have been having headaches, we tying this thing up. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie. You want to keep going? How many else we got?
So what's next?
Sleeping on the right side or the left?
Very interesting. He makes me sleep on the left because he saw it in some app that it's better. And then, I mean, I will confirm, they said that it's better for when I'm bigger to sleep on your left side because your liver or something. Like, you don't want the baby to crush your liver. However, I was sleeping on the right side for, I don't know. I was sleeping on the right side for a while, but now, I don't know.
You still sleep on both sides.
I feel like I sleep on both sides. I'm just trying to train myself to not sleep on my stomach
You
anymore.
still sleep on both sides.
But I think I'm sleeping on the left more now.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
You are.
I am. Okay, so what's that? Left is what? Boy or girl?
Left is boy. And right is girl.
Because I literally just said, I think I switched to the right. I said, you know what? You keep telling me to sleep on the left, but it actually does feel better on the left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do 2 more, and then we got P ones.
We have balance. A boy means that you're clumsy. A girl means that you balance.
I feel like I'm always clumsy, no matter what. I'm already clumsy. Like, I'm a clumsy person. But I feel like you've been trying to make sure that I don't fall.
Of course.
Every 5 seconds,
That's right. Get it together.
I
Come.
felt getting in the tub yesterday.
Baby.
And I was
Going
like,
up
I hope
the
that
steps, like, you just help a Lord. Y'all help me. Pray for me, okay? Pray for me.
So boy is clumsy,
Boy is clumsy.
girl is graceful.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and get it. All right.
Let me read these. This one, all right, this is the last one before we get into the P stuff. Soft or dry hands. You may have a boy if your hands are dry. Soft hands are linked with girls. So feel my hand. I feel like I need some lotion.
Let me see. Lotion or not?
I don't feel like they're dry.
They
This is
don't feel.
embarrassing.
They don't feel dry. They don't feel dry.
Do they feel soft?
Man, they feel a little rough. You working with these hands, baby.
You're
Go ahead and
fired.
give it the GI.
You gonna give it to
G-double-I. Go ahead and give it the G-double-I. Uh-huh. Go ahead and give it to him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, now we have 2 more, and these are super fun because they involve my pee. Hooray!
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how this goes. There are 2 different ones that we're about to do. We're gonna do a science experiment. Okay, so the first one is baking soda, and the second one is red cabbage. So I have already had the red cabbage. You have to boil the red cabbage and put the water that it boils turns to color. You have to let it cool. So I've already done that. I'm about to go get it. And then the other one is baking soda. And you mix your pea in with baking soda. And from there, if it fizzles, it's a boy. If it stays flat, it is a girl. And you know what? With the baking soda one, I have seen TikToks, seen YouTube videos, and I have seen them do both. So I kind of believe the baking soda one. I don't know about the cabbage one. Oh, the cabbage one, it's about the color that it changes. Like if it changes color, then it's a boy. If it stays the same, it's a girl. Cool. So I'm gonna go pee in a cup and make our cups for our science experiment. Congratulations, everybody on the internet. You're going to see my pee. We'll be right back. So, let's start with my pee and pour it in. I guess I'll do the honors since it's my pee.
Yeah. It'll be okay. I can do it if you need me to. Ain't no problem.
Okay, so that's definitely fizzy.
It's definitely fizzy.
You can tell from the top that it's fizzy. I just don't want to use all my pee. It's definitely fizzy.
Why not use all the pee?
Because this is all the pee I got.
Oh.
I peed before we started. Okay. This should have changed colors if it's a boy. I don't think it did anything. I don't think that did anything.
I don't see it did anything.
But this one is definitely fizzy.
It's fizzy on the side, so you can definitely tell that's fizzy. But you really can't tell with this one.
I can't tell a color change.
Is it a certain time that it's supposed to be sitting in it?
No, it's supposed to happen immediately. So we've got G2 and SMA. Wow. G2 is really out here winning.
Nessa, come on, baby girl. Come on, Nessa.
Well, that was fun. And let's tally up the scores. So I guess the conclusion is that you can't really pay attention to Old Wives' Tale because they're not 100% accurate. As we can see, there's more towards boy. And then less towards girl, but there's still, it's only off by a little. And we haven't done all the old wives' tales that are ever in the world. And I think wives' tales are fun, but they're definitely not to be believed. Like this is not.
Fables,
I don't. Yeah, they're fables. They're myths. I would say they're myths more than fables. Yeah, like they're, It's a fun little cute thing, but I guess what God has for us, God has for us.
Yes.
So, we've done the blood test. We've seen the ultrasound. We know what we're having. Dun, dun, dun. So, what I did was I got a little cake from the Publix today. So, they didn't do anything on the inside because I got it right before I came home. But I put the baby name on it. And that is how we will know what we are having.
Let's go get that.
Whew. Now that I'm in the second trimester, my nauseousness has definitely slowed down. One thing that I found out at my latest doctor's appointment is that I have an interior placenta. And what that means is it's basically talking about where the placement of my placenta is, and my placenta drapes over the front of my belly. And my OB said that may mean that it'll be harder for me to feel kicks. Baby starts kicking and moving a little bit more. I still feel like I can feel movement, like I can tell when baby's awake, and then sometimes I don't feel anything at all, and it kind of freaks me out. And because of the anterior placenta, buying one of the little Doppler things is almost not important because the placenta really hinders the heartbeat from coming through. All right, cake is here. The cake with the baby name. I'm gonna show y'all my baby name. Are you ready? Are y'all ready? Are they ready?
I'm ready.
You already know.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
We're having G2. G2.
Yes. It's a beautiful cake, by the way.
Thank you. I saw it at Publix.
It's really nice.
Buttercream. We're having a baby boy. You're getting a How do you feel? You wanted a girl, but you're getting a boy. How do you feel?
I feel great. It's a boy. It's my namesake. And really it's whatever the Lord gives. So that was my main thought. Whatever God gives, I'm gonna be excited about it.
I cried for 3 days. I did.
She did.
I cried for 3 days. I woke up in the middle of the night crying, and I kept saying, "You did this to me, and then you gave me a boy." So, but now that I've come to grips with what I'm having, look at me, I'm about to cry again.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Now that I've come to grips, and I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to welcome my little man into the world. So, little G2 is due in August. If you guys feel so inclined and want to help out with all the baby things, because we were not expecting a baby. I don't even know nothing about birthing no baby. Turns out, when they told us about the stork just dropping the baby off, that's false.
It's a false
They
story.
lied. And now we have a good cake to eat.
Yep.
But my registry is in the link below. So if you want to help your sister out, or your little baby your internet nephew out, go ahead and do all of those things. The registry is up. Buy a sister a thing of diapers or something.
Come on.
I had no idea that diapers were that expensive. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. And I am excited for the next few months that I have carrying around this big-headed baby.